the Russian embassy, to some New Zealanders a sinister symbol. But what are the Russians really like? Close Up has been given permission to try to find the answer to that question.
I wish they knew more about Russians. Sometimes Russians are shown not in the right way, you see, like, I don't know, like we are not normal people.
Close Up, Thursday, 8:30 on 1.
Promark, affordable lighting from just $15.
All I want to know is who is eating all the eater cheese balls.
Balls, Inspector.
Exhibit A. How come these cheese balls are disappearing? Is it because they are so light? Is it because they have more crunch? Or is it the big cheese flavor? All right. Who is the culprit?
Cheese ball eaters help the inspector solve the whodunit competition and win lots of magnifique prizes.
Who's got the look? Only Dick Brabant has it. Where's the look? It's all over the country. What's the look? It's the look that lasts longer. And there's one thing, yes, one thing that we all know. What's that? Dick Brabant, it's the look. The look you love. Dick Brabant, it's the look. Dick Brabant, it's the look. Dick Brabant, the look you love.
NEC, New Zealand's biggest selling 12-inch colour portable. The NEC 12-inch, advanced television technology from Japan at a clearly brilliant price. It's the portable that's robustly built, yet lightweight for easy carrying around the house and beyond. With all the features and controls you'd expect of much bigger sets. The NEC 12-inch colour portable, a little more genius from the giant.
When Alec Metcalf ordered his new Nissan, he had his reasons. But there is one reason he may just have overlooked. And that is that the same Japanese technology that built his Patrol is why Nissan is Japan's #1 in Europe. And that is going to make Alec a very happy man.
One of the stars of the Dukes of Hazzard is the General Lee, now touring New Zealand. In your area soon, check radio newspapers for details.
Warm away those rheumatic aches and pains with Deep Heat. Deep Heat helps give real relief. Deep Heat. Regular rub or extra strength.
The keyboard. Having mastered the basics, nothing should hold you back. Unless you're given an electronic keyboard that looks different. Rank Xerox electronic typewriters keep the familiar layout and put additional features where they're easiest to use. So you won't waste time practicing before you produce a faultless piece.
Xerox memory writers. New Zealand is about to discover what the rest of the world knows.
Good evening once again, now the late news. The controversial Adult Adoption Information Bill passed another stage in Parliament today. The House of Representatives voted 52 to 16 on non-party lines to accept the bill back from a select committee. The bill would allow adopted people over 20 to get information about their birth unless the birth parents had indicated within the previous 10 years that they didn't want to be contacted. Some items in a makeup kit from Taiwan have been found to contain massive quantities of lead. The makeup has been on sale in New Zealand since 1983. The Health Department says the makeup is called Day and Night Makeup Kit and it's labelled batch number 1638. People owning such makeup are advised to wrap it and throw it out with the rubbish. New Zealand has had a trade surplus in 3 of the first 5 months of this year. This follows news today of a trade surplus for May of $67 million, compared to a $7 million deficit for May last year. The Post Office has withdrawn from all mortgage offers to non-Post Office customers. In the 2 months since the scheme began, $130 million of mortgage money had been lent to non-customers at an interest rate of 19%. The cancellation of the scheme stems from the fact that the money allocated has been used up, and the situation will be reviewed at the end of the financial year. Overseas and aviation experts are working against the clock to recover the flight recorder from the Air India Boeing that went down in the Atlantic off the coast of Ireland. It's in about 2,000 metres of water, but there are fears it might have been dispersed by ocean currents and that its electronic signal will soon die down. Meanwhile, an international police operation centred on India, Canada, Britain and Japan is trying to trace the terrorist group suspected of planting a bomb on board the airliner.